Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, to all of my returning YouTube family and friends. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Teresa, and I am so glad you guys decided to join us today. Today, I am going to be working on my Target Dollar Spot Plan with Me for the week of, what is it? July 3rd through the 8th, 7th, 8th. Let's see, that'd be the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, I'm sorry, through July 9th. Gosh. Oh my guys. So it is Saturday morning, July 1st, and I am trying to get several of my videos done today. I want to get all my Plan With Me's done so they're ready to upload tomorrow, and I have several friend mails that I need to get done. I have several online hauls that I need to get done, so I am going to be filming today. So you're going to see probably several videos where I'm wearing the same outfit, and that's because I am filming everything today. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and pulled all of my stickers that I thought I would be using for this week, and I will probably be using these in in all three of my planners. And these were all from the Target Dollar Spot, as you can see. And then I have pulled some washi. So I have, let's see, I have these washi here, and these all came from the Michaels seasonal pack of the 45 roll washi box from Michaels is where these four came from. Then I have all of these, and these all came from the Target Dollar Spot. So I have all of my washi, all of my stickers, I have all of my supplies, and guys, it's like 11 o'clock Saturday morning. I have been up since 4, and I am on probably like my 10th cup of coffee. I mean, I don't know. We've brewed a second pot, so, you know, I had like 3 cups out of the last one, and okay, maybe I'm not on that many. I'm like on my 6th or 7th. So anyway, I am ready to go. I have been getting all of my planner stuff ready. I have pulled my paper, cut my paper, and this is what I'm going to be using today. I thought these were perfect for my Target Dollar Spot. And these I cut a little short here, so I've just added a couple extras to that. And then let's get to July. I still have to do my monthly. I still have to do my June monthly on all of my planners, actually. Okay, so, and I'm trying to get all this done because tomorrow is mine and John's anniversary, so I didn't want to be doing a lot of filming tomorrow. I mean, you know, he won't care if I do. It's not like, you know, he'll divorce me. But, oh my God, I just snorted, you guys. Seriously? Oh, goodness. So, I hope everybody had a wonderful week last week. And I don't know, what are you guys all doing for the holiday weekend? We always have a huge family get-together on the 4th. And usually it's here at our house, but this year my nephew Nathan is having it at his house. And so that is going to be tonight. And we have a you know, we cook out, and then we do fireworks. And when I say fireworks, I mean fireworks, guys. We usually spend anywhere from $400 to $600 or $700 on fireworks. Yes, I know that's a lot, but everybody chips in, and we do a display like you would not believe, and it is always fun, and all of the kids enjoy it. And you know, then you know, we're all together and we don't have to fight crowds or traffic, or you know, it is just an awesome day that we share with our family. The 4th is always a huge thing for us. I don't know why, but it's just, I mean, to us it's like, you know, we go all out, and more so than even like Christmas, you know. I mean, Christmas is always a big thing, but we all have, you know, since all of our kids have grown up, we don't do it like we used to with, you know, when we were all together and we'd have all the kids. And you know, it's too hard now that all of our kids are grown and have families of their own, and you know, so to get everybody together at Christmas is almost impossible, because you know, they've got other families to go to too with their spouses or significant others. So we always go all out for the 4th of July. So that is our family tradition. We've done it for years and years and years, and now it's nice because like all the kids can pitch in on fireworks. And over the years, John and my nephew Jonathan, and all the other boys, Junior and Nathan, have helped put together, you know, like things that they hold the fireworks in and shoot them out of. And now, you know, it's like us parents aren't the only ones that are paying for everything, so everybody pitches in for the fireworks, and John and Jonathan usually go to Indiana to pick them up. And I mean, like, we have like the huge finale and, you know, like everything in between. It's just awesome. And all the little ones love it, and it's just nice. So that's something that our family always looks forward to every year. And so yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. Our neighbors asked what night we were going to be doing our annual 4th of July, and when we told them that we weren't having it here, they were so disappointed, because you know, like the whole neighborhood usually is out watching our fireworks, because they're so, I mean, we put on quite a show. I mean, you know, I mean, obviously we spend a lot of money on our fireworks, and so like literally the whole neighborhood, probably 3 or 4 blocks over, sees them, because it's just excuse me, it's a big hoopla for us. So we will be going over there later, and actually my nephew, the one whose house we're doing it at, him and his fiance are getting married the end of this month, and they have asked me to decorate their trellis for their ceremony, and I obviously said yes, you know, I mean, so I have been watching YouTube videos like crazy last night and this morning to figure out what I'm gonna do. If anybody has any experience doing these, let me know. I have 15 yards of tulle. I have 5 yards in each color. Obviously they said if I need more, they'll get me more, or I can get more and they'll reimburse me. And then they didn't get flowers, which I know I'm gonna want flowers, so I'm gonna meet them one night over at Hobby Lobby or Michael's to get flowers. But guys, I've never done one of those, so I don't know, like, I'm really nervous because, I mean, this is a big deal, you know? I mean, if it was my wedding, it would be different because, you know, if I screwed it up, no big deal, but, you know, they're counting on me to do this for them, and it's like, ugh. I'm just nervous to do it. I'm sure I'll be fine, but... And I have their trellis. It's actually sitting out in my breezeway, believe it or not. It's all put together out there, waiting. It's staring at me every time I walk out there. But I know it'll be fine. So, and they just had a baby 3 weeks ago. His name is Noah Branham, Noah Leon, which my nephew's middle name is Leon. And so he was here yesterday with Tiffany and Nathan. It's so sweet, and he loves his Aunt Teresa. Already, he loves me. They were here for like 3 hours, and the whole time I had him, and he just slept and slept on my chest. And it was funny because, like, I picked him up to move him, just, you know, because I needed to reposition myself, and ooh, he got mad at Aunt Teresa. He was not happy that I moved him, little turkey butt. And it's like, I am sorry that I disturbed your sleep, little guy. And then as soon as I gave him back to Tiffany, his mommy, he woke right up, but the whole time I had him, he was just sound asleep. Ugh. I just love babies, newborns. They're just the most precious little things. I mean, any baby is precious. I don't care how old, but, you know, at that newborn stage, they're just so cuddly. Excuse me. So he will not be there tonight because obviously he's a newborn. He doesn't need to be around that noise. So he is going to be with his great grandma. Tiffany's so funny. She's a nervous wreck already. And it's funny because her grandma is the one that's going to have him. I said, well, you're not even, you know, 5 minutes away. So if you need to go see him or whatever, you know, Grams is right there. But you know how that is that first time you leave your baby for those few those few hours. It's like, oh my gosh. So yeah, it's her first time leaving him. Well, I mean, not really. He, when he was born, he actually ended up being in the NICU. For the first 2 days, he was in an incubator. They couldn't even hold him. And it was because he couldn't regulate his body temperature. And his blood sugars were like really, really low. So he was in the NICU, and so like when they released her from the hospital, he had to stay, and but you know, this is the first time that he's being left since being home with mommy and daddy. So yeah, and they never did, you know, figure out like why. I don't know, you know, like, I don't know. It was just weird. I mean, she wasn't like diabetic or any, you know, she didn't, nothing. So it was just odd why his blood sugars weren't where they were supposed to be. And then, you know, the body temperature thing was just weird too. It's like, I don't understand that stuff, you know? But he, other than that, I mean, he was perfectly healthy. There was no issue. She had a great pregnancy. So it wasn't like, you know, I mean, there were issues throughout her pregnancy or anything like that. But he's good now, our little sweet Noah. And it's funny because, like I said, his name is Noah. And excuse me, guys, I got to take another sip of coffee, as if I need it. Oh, I'm cracking myself up. But he I don't know which one I should use. I think I'm going to use this one for the sides, and then this one for, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't even remember what I was talking about. You guys, I am a mess. Oh, goodness sakes. Here comes Harley. Oh, well, anyway, she didn't have any issues throughout her whole pregnancy. She had a very healthy, normal pregnancy. Her and Nathan didn't think that they would ever be able to have a baby. She, had three or four miscarriages before she got pregnant with Noah. Oh, come on. Seriously, what a waste. Oh, let me see. You guys, look at this. Now, why would they do that? Okay. Got it. So, yeah, when she finally got pregnant, everybody was so happy because, I mean, oh, she was just devastated. Well, they both were, you know, every time they lost one of the babies, and it was just awful. I couldn't imagine. I've never, thank goodness, suffered a loss of a baby. I was very, very blessed in that respect. Or at least, you know, I never, if I did, it was something that I didn't know, you know. So, but when they finally got pregnant with Noah, it was very unplanned because they had their wedding, you know, they were preparing for their wedding, and then all of a sudden, I mean, you know, she didn't take any birth control because, you know, every time she got pregnant, she lost the baby. So they just thought that that would never be something that they would be blessed with. And so here, actually, they had their original wedding date was scheduled. They had booked everything, the venue, the caterers, everything. And then when she got pregnant, her due date was 2 days after their original wedding date. So luckily, they were able to move the date at the same venue for the end of this month. So they were very lucky that that the venue had, you know, that opening. So yeah. So now they have a brand new baby and they're getting married. So exciting. So, but you know, when he called and said, "Hey, Aunt Teresa, I have a question," and I'm like, "Okay," I didn't think it would be, you know, anything like that. And he said, "Would you be willing to do our trellis for us for the wedding?" And I said, "Are you serious? Tiffany doesn't want to do it?" And he was like, "No, because neither one of us really know what we're doing to do it." And I said, "Well, I don't either." So, but they trust me enough to do it for them. So I'm nervous but excited, guys, you know, because it's like, man, what if it doesn't turn out the way they wanted? But I just told her that, you know, as I go, I will, you know, like I'll send pictures and different things like that so they know how it's coming. And, you know, I'm going to want their input as much as possible throughout the process. But if any of you guys have any, you know, like know-how of this or any experience with it, please let me know down below in the comments, and any feedback would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so now I think the stars should go up. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So, and my goodness, you guys, Mr. Nolan kept this grandma of his on her toes yesterday. Holy cow, he was a little rascal all day long. He just was something else for grandma. they have a sectional, and it's like the shape of an L. And he knows that he's not supposed to he knows, you know, like when he's on the furniture, he sits on his butt. And if he does stand up, you just usually tell him, you know, sit on your butt, Nolan, you know, and he'll sit down. Well, yesterday, there was no sitting down. He was such a turkey. He kept running back and forth on the couch. And I would tell him, Nolan, no, thank you. You sit on your butt. And he wouldn't. He just would keep running and just laughing at me. And so I said, if you can't sit on that couch like you're supposed to, then you're going to not be on the couch, you know. So I would take him off and I would put him on the floor. And I said, if you want to run, you run on the floor. Well, no sooner would I take him off of that couch and turn back around, he was back on that couch running and just laughing, laughing, laughing. He thought it was so funny. So I would do it again, you know. Nolan, you sit on your butt. And he wouldn't do it. So I'd take him back off the couch. I'd stand him up on the floor. And I'd say, if you run on the floor. And bam, same thing. And we did this all day long. I am not kidding you. And then if he wasn't running on the couch, he was climbing. He can pull himself up on the coffee table and the end tables. So he would be climbing on those, and, you know, then he figured out how to take out the one of the floor registers in the living room. So, like, every time I would walk out of the room, even when I was in the room, he was constantly, if he wasn't running on the couch or climbing on the tables, he was pulling out the register on the floor, the cover, I should say. And, oh, he was just a little terror for Grandma. And he just thought he was so funny. And the register, where the, you know, like the register cover, it's literally big enough to where he can put his little body in it. And I was out doing dishes, our lunch dishes, and I heard him out there. So I went out there, and thank goodness I heard him, because he was trying to climb in the stupid thing. You guys, he just was so like, ugh. And then he decided that I wasn't going to, that I wasn't going to wash dishes without him. And what he does, and he does this a lot, like if I'm like cooking, or if I'm doing the dishes, or something that it does not pertain to Nolan, he will he'll push me, like push my legs back so he can get in between me and whatever, like the stove or the counter. And then that way I have to, you know, pick him up. So I ended up washing our lunch dishes with one hand and him in the other. And, oh, he was something else yesterday. He was definitely making me earn my babysitters. Well, I mean, I don't get paid to babysit him, but if I would get paid, whew, he was making me earn it, I'll tell you. I was wore out. When he went down for his naps, I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, God, because Grandma needed that. Needs this break. Yeah, he was just something else. He was so funny. And he has now, but he figured out he can reach the top of the kitchen counters. So he will go over by the dishwasher, and there's, you know, when on the dishwasher, there's a bar to open it, and on the front, you know, there's a handlebar. And that little turd has figured out how to pull himself up onto the kitchen counters. He hasn't got up all the way yet. He will. It's a matter of time. I'm telling you. So, oh, he just, okay, you know what? I think I'm going to use, yeah, guys, he kept me busy yesterday, that's for sure. But I wouldn't change it for anything. I love being with him. He just is so awesome. So awesome. I'm trying to fill in the gaps here, guys. There's a little bit of white space there, a little bit of white space here. Yeah, that one's not going to be big enough. Is everybody off on Monday, or does everybody have to work? John's got to work Monday. Michaela and Tony both work Monday. Or did everybody take, like, you know, a vacation day Monday? I know John said there's only like 4 of them that's going to be at work where he is at his job. So that's the only bad thing, like, about, you know, when you have the holidays that fall like in the middle of the week. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's grab my pen. I'm gonna do, definitely gonna do red. That is pink. No, look, I have washi in here. To go in my washi container. Okay, is this red or pink? Pink. Now I know I have red pens, so where are they? That one's pink. Here's a red one. Okay, so Monday is July 3rd. 7-4, 7-5. Oh, I love that, guys. 7-6, 7-7, 7-8. Okay, and then we need to do, to do a separator, so let's put a solid red. I love these thin washies from Michaels. I got them in the primary, I got them in like the Boulder, and I want to get the, they have the pastel too. And they come in like a little dispenser, like a tape dispenser, but I don't like it. It's not easy to use. It's not user-friendly. Let's put it that way. Okay, there we go. Hope that looks okay. Then I need... Do I have them in here? I'm trying to see if I've got my little Avery squares. Yep, here they are. And people always ask, you know, like, how can you write on these when it's so busy like this? If I need to write something on something like this and it's too busy, or, you know, the pen blends or whatever, I have these Avery labels that I got at Walmart, and I just put them on there and just jot down what I need to put down. And it works perfect. So we'll put 7, 9. There we go. Okay, and this will be... All right, guys, now let's put our stickers, and then I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had everything together. And look at me. I obviously do not. This is not the one that's open. Let's see. Here it is. Put that there, since I'm going to be doing that in here in just a minute. Okay. Okay, Independence Day. And why would they make Independence Day purple? Or maybe that's, I don't know, it looks purple to me. Right, let's see. We have I don't have any doctor's appointments this week. Yay! I don't think. Now watch. Something will pop up and I will. You know how that goes. It never fails, right, guys? Okay, so... I'm looking for... Oh, goodness, guys. I'm sorry. I thought this one was going to be a quick little plan with me, and apparently it's not. But you guys all understand. And you guys, I just want to say, I adore all of you. I get the most amazing comments from you guys, and sometimes like you make comments and I don't even know what to say, because the things you guys say are so awesome and so supportive, and just, it blows me away, guys. And I just want to say thank you, because I adore you guys, and I have met some wonderfully amazing people since I've started this channel. And you guys just, you have no idea like how much it truly means, because and it's hard to describe those meaning, you know, like what it does mean, because I don't know, you know, it's like I don't know how to describe it to you guys, because it is just so special. And I just feel truly blessed to have every single one of you in my life, and I am making some of the greatest friends I could have ever imagined. And I just want to say thank you, you guys, because it just means so much to me that I have you guys in my life. And yeah, you know, like people don't really understand, because, you know, I mean, it's not something that, you know, where I see you every day and, you know, that I talk to you on the phone or what have you, but, you know, people don't really get it, I guess, that don't, I don't know what I'm trying to say. They don't live it, so they don't understand it. And I just, I thank you guys. I mean, I look forward to seeing comments, and I look forward to, I've been getting more and more emails from you guys, and I look forward to when I see an email, I'm like, oh, it's, you know, so-and-so, or, oh, look, you know, so I truly thank you guys for that. And I just want you guys to know that it means so, so much to me. Oh my gosh, you know what, guys? Saturday is Michaela's birthday. Am I a horrible mother or what? And you know what? I won't even see her, because her soon-to-be, well, I might see her. Her, Tony's brother and his fiance are getting married on Saturday. So Michaela will be at their wedding all day. So I probably won't even see my baby. And I'm gonna use this. Today is your day. I'm gonna put that on her birthday. Yeah, today is Connie's bridal shower. And then, yeah, next Saturday is the wedding, the big day. And it's funny because Michaela, you know, Connie and Tom didn't want to have their wedding like super close to Michaela and Tony's. So like they were trying to plan it, you know, so it wasn't, you know, so like they weren't stepping on Michaela and Tony's toes. And it's like, you know, both Michaela and Tony were like, listen, you know, we don't care. We're happy that, you know, you guys are getting married and it's not stepping on our toes. And, so when, you know, and like they didn't want to pick a date too close to Tony and Michaela's because Tony and Michaela have had their day planned, you know, this date for quite a while, and Tom and Connie just got engaged like in January. So they have really been trying to be thoughtful of Michaela and Tony. And so when they picked one date and then they changed it, I can't remember why, but Connie felt it was going to be too close to Michaela, you know, to Tony and Michaela's, and she, you know, so they changed it because of that. Well, when she picked the day, the 8th, she didn't know that that was Michaela's birthday. And Michaela, being Michaela, didn't say anything. And I said, well, why didn't you say anything, honey? And she's like, because, Mom. She's like, I don't care, you know? She's like, they don't need to, like, you know, I don't want them to change their, she said, I didn't want them to change the date because it was my birthday, you know? And she's like, it doesn't matter to me that it's my birthday. And, you know, she's like, and I know, gosh darn it, she said, I know how Connie is, and Connie would change it. So she's like, I didn't want to make her feel bad or whatever, so then she would change it again. So she just kept it quiet until, you know, like they had things like getting underway as far as like the cater, you know, like had people already committed to that date. And then sure enough, when they, god darn, these things just will not come off. Well, guys, I don't know about using these. Oh, there we go. So she, and sure enough, when they found out, they were just so upset. And Connie's like, well, we can change it. And Michaela's like, no, this is why I didn't want you guys to know that it was my birthday, because I knew you would do that. And she's like, I don't want you changing it because of me. And, you know, Connie was just like, you're so sweet, and, you know, blah, blah. And she's like, are you sure? And Michaela's like, yes, I'm positive. Do not change it. So I'm sure they'll do something special for her. These just rip like there is no tomorrow. Okay. And I feel like, guys, I mean, I should have probably done like something more for her birthday on here, but it's okay. It is okay. She's not a baby anymore. Yeah, I have never, well, her senior year of high school, she did, she was in Washington, D.C. for her 18th birthday. For school, she had a competition and for something that she was in school, and she, so she was in DC for her 18th, and she actually came in second in the country for her, and she was just 2 points shy of a tie. 3 points would have put her over. She would have won. But that's okay. She had a great, great time. Okay. Uh-oh. I'll get that in a minute. Piggy's sleeping. He won't eat it. All right, guys. So, and I will fill in my dates later, or my bills. Because this is my budget planner. And okay, gorgeous. I love it. And I know I've been kind of like all over the map today talking, guys, and I apologize. I think it's the extra cups of coffee. Oh my goodness, you guys. I think I'm gonna be done though and maybe go get some ice water. So guys, there it is, my Target Dollar Spot plan with me for the week of July 3rd through July the 9th. And I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me today. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you want to see more of my videos, click that red subscribe that's down below. And don't forget to hit that little bell that's just above the red subscribe, and you'll get sent a notification every time I upload a new video. And look for my Carpe Diem plan with me coming up after this one, as well as my Happy Planner. And again, guys, remember I am going to be releasing my Happy Planner plan with me videos on Mondays. So that will be out on Monday. So just keep your eyes open for that. And I do have several friend mail videos that I'm going to be releasing throughout the week, as well as some online hauls. So I hope you look for those and watch those. And don't forget, guys, leave me comments, questions, or suggestions down below in the comment section. And until next time, guys, I will see you later. And from me to you, a great big hug. You guys have a very, very happy and safe 4th of July. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye.